Hello everyone, this is Kelly. I'm an ascension coach with Twin Flames Universe. So honored to be a part of their coaching team. We're trained to help you on your ascension journey, help you to heal your twin flame union within yourself and manifest it. And so I wanted to do a reading today. Now, we're going to do a reading. I'm going to pull 4 cards for you today, unless I'm guided to anything else. And yeah, so this is from Louise Hay's How to Love Yourself card deck. So this was, I was born to enjoy life. So I shuffled this card and it was right on top, and I just wanted to share, you know, sometimes enjoying your life is a block on your twin flame union, but the truth is that everything is coming up to be healed so that you can have a heavenly life, to live your life with your twin flame, with God, with the divine, and healing all of the things within you that are out of alignment with love. And so maybe it feels like sometimes I feel like, you know, I know I've heard people say, oh, I wish I'd never met my twin, or, you know, they're on the journey and it's challenging to heal their union, or maybe that you think that you're in a certain place on your union, but then God shows you otherwise. But the truth is that it's all coming up to be healed, to be cleared, so that you can be free of trauma, so you can be free of abuse. And that's even emotional abuse from yourself. I think sometimes we don't even realize how much our inner dialogue plays a part in the actions that we take, because you've got your belief systems that are running the show, and sometimes those belief systems run so deep that we cannot see what we're missing, or what we're not seeing, or what we're not feeling. And so it's essential on your journey to feel yourself, to feel what isn't working, and to allow that mirror of life to show you where you need to go to heal, what's not feeling divine. Because we're not meant to have tower moments. We're not meant to have things that hurt us, but we are meant to have things in our life that challenge us so that we can actually enjoy the life that we were born to lead. And I just love these figures. These have been in my family a long time. Just remind me of like the male and female counterparts of the divine. All right. And let's go even further. It says, I am a beloved child of the universe and have been given everything I need for every experience I shall have. So you're given everything that you need right now. You don't have to wait. And so your joy is right inside of you. All you have to do is open up to it. When you breathe into your heart and open up to source, that's where your power is. It's not in your divine counterpart. It's not in your finances. It's not in anything else, because as you learn to let go, you're going to receive everything that you desire and everything that you deserve. So yeah, you can celebrate that and just enjoy life. And then do the work from a place of peace. Whenever we do things from a place of upset, that is where things don't always go our way. So it's about getting to peace and allowing the love in. Okay, the second card I chose is from Queen of the Moon Oracle deck, and it's by Stacy DeMarco. So as you can see here, I got the Fear card, which dun 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 always makes us a little fearful, right? But this is really helping you to bring awareness to the places inside. And you notice, if you get a little closer, you see there's a woman in here, and she's, you know, I almost think of this as the inner child that's suffering, that's hurting. And the truth is that if it hurts, if it hurts and it doesn't feel good, it's not aligned with love. It's not aligned with God. And so there must be a reason that you experienced whatever you have so that you could go in and love that part of you that didn't feel like you deserved or are worthy of love. And so the truth is that the fear isn't real. Like we think, one of my challenges that I experience is sometimes is not feeling good enough to do the things that I want to do. But in truth, I've been perfectly prepared, just like the card before this shared. And so it's not about letting the fear get to you. And it's also not about ignoring the fear, because it's like having fear is like a fire in your home. The last thing you want to do is ignore the fire. It's just going to get bigger, right? It's just going to attract more fire, right? And so it's essential to do something about that fear. And it's about bringing love to that place of your fear. Jeff and Shalia specifically talks about this, how there's not anything that enough love can't heal, right? Love heals all. Just like when you turn on a light in a room, the darkness is gone. There is no darkness. It's all light as soon as you turn the light on. So sometimes the fear seems so real. The blocks to love seem so real that it's hard to move forward. But this is where we must go into the fear and say, what does this mean for me? Usually you're upset or your fear, there's actually something underneath the fear, right? There's underneath. I was thinking about this book, Where the Sidewalk Ends by Shel Silverstein, and just remembering, I was working through a block at the time, and I was remembering how the sidewalk ends on that picture, and then the cartoon is like looking underneath the sidewalk. And so it's just so comical, because I think of, this cartoon like looking underneath the sidewalk where it ended. Like the answer is going to be underneath the sidewalk that ended. But what in your life feels like it's going to end? And it's not really an ending, it's just a beginning. So what's underneath that needs love and that needs healing? So that's what this is all about, is, if you can see these crows, like these crows all look like they're attached, and they're going to be put in this little tiny cage. Well, they wouldn't even fit in that cage anyway. And then you see there's an eagle. I don't know if you see this eagle right here, who's not attached. So if you're on this journey, you're not the crow, you're the eagle. You are the bald eagle that's completely free. And you have such incredible free will that you get to choose your path. And sometimes it might not look or feel like we're choosing helplessness or powerlessness. But if that's what we choose, that's what the divine is going to deliver. So where are you looking at fear and feeling helpless and powerless? And where are you not actually seeing your power and your gift? Because obviously you have a unique soul design, and that soul design is the eagle. Now if you compare your soul design to someone else, you might feel like a crow. Okay, but your soul design is unique to you. So it's about allowing your authenticity to sharpen, and that authenticity is something that gives you an edge in whatever industry you're in or whatever industry you'd like to move toward. So it's about releasing the fear of thinking that you've been the crow. Maybe you've been the crow in an area of your life, but if you just shifted a little bit, or like you can see the camera is having a hard time adjusting even between the crows and the eagle, maybe you're having a hard time adjusting your perspective. So take another look. And what are you missing? Because when it's really aligned, you're going to see the crows and the eagle in your own life. Okay? And then that's going to set you free internally, so that you can build your life from a place of love. Okay, so the next card deck I'm reading from, oh, this is such a beautiful deck. It's Angelic Lightwork by Alana Fairchild. Oh, I love this deck. And so this is about, this one talks about animal soul friends. And so, yeah, I was just talking about this with my daughter just recently. And she's like, why don't we have a pet? And I'm like, well, we're still kind of learning to balance and take care of ourselves as a family, so it's not time to have a pet. But this is also, I was just thinking about a dear soul pet that I had when I was a child. And so, yeah, maybe I feel like soul pets are harness deep friendship, deep companionship, and just unconditional love. And truly unconditional love is what unlocks your union. So I was thinking about unconditional love the other day, and wherever you are on your journey, whatever your twin flame is doing, they're actually loving you by giving you gifts, even though sometimes the gifts feel like just really terrible. And I'm not talking about toxic patterns, but maybe they're ignoring you or ignoring your phone calls, or maybe you're blocked somewhere, on social media or on their phone. But it's really about remembering that you are your best friend. You are your highest light in your own life, and the divine will shine through you as you allow. So when you start to say, okay, I'm going to do this with God, I'm going to surrender the outcome. So it's like, I've been a ballet dancer my entire life. And so it's kind of like this. When you leave the floor for a pirouette, right? You can work to find your balance. You can push off the floor at a certain rate. You can get to your balance. But once you leave the floor, once you use the torque that's there from the floor and you're up into your position, you just let go. You have to let go, because, and it's not that I let go of the desire of the alignment, but it's trusting that the universe has your back. It's trusting that the physics that the gravitational pull, all the alignment that is centripetal force, like once you push off the floor, it's not really in my hands anymore. It's in the universe's. It's in God's hands, because God created the universe. And so it's really about not letting go of the desire of the alignment with your beloved, not letting go of that, but it's about trusting that the friendship you create with yourself, the alignment that you create within, magnetizes your union. And then remember, soul pets love you unconditionally, and this work is for you to learn to love yourself unconditionally, and your partner unconditionally. Your highest divine complement, your twin flame, unconditionally. And so that is what unlocks your union. And from the beginning, sometimes you can't see what it is that they're triggered by you, but you will. You'll figure it out if you keep healing, keep using the mirror exercise to heal your life, to heal your heart. You'll absolutely figure it out, what was missing, what that missing link is. And often it's through a journey. Often it's through our challenges of seeing, okay, well, where are my blocks to love? What does that mean? And how can I bring more love into my life now and not waiting? And then it goes back to this card. I was born to enjoy life. That's why you were born, is to enjoy it. And yes, we can give and heal and help others, but you've got to come first. You've got to learn to put yourself first and love yourself unconditionally. And it takes getting quiet. It takes having a coach. It takes having support. It takes a community. So if you haven't already, head over to Twin Flames Universe Open Forum and be a part of the forum, be a part of the community. That's how you win, is being a part of a team that helps you win. And I tell you, it's been 5 years. I've been waiting for red flags, and there aren't any. Twin Flames Universe is just so high integrally. And if I get stuck, my friends say, hey, what are you not seeing here? And they help me and help me work through it. We push each other to be better people. We don't vent and complain, but we heal together, we learn together, and we support each other when we feel lost. All right, so with that, I'm gonna let you go, because you are meant to overcome your fear. You are meant to overcome this. Otherwise, you wouldn't be here on this journey if you weren't meant to heal it. The fear is just like the light. And the truth is that there is light all the time. The sun is ever burning, effervescent. And so that's the truth of the light, is it's always there. God is always there. The light is always, always there, even in the darkest of moments. And so it's about learning about what the darkness will teach you. What are you believing about yourself, about your life? And that's why it's essential to have a coach, because the mirror exercise will guide you to see what you're not believing, what you're not seeing. So, okay, with that, I'm going to call it an evening. Have a great, wonderful evening. And remember, the cards are wonderful, but it's important to bring you back to the truth that you get to heal into your union. All right. Thank you, everyone.